Brixheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and this is my city. Let's check it out. Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing great. I'm super excited to be back. Hello there. How's it going, dude? Maku-san, Maki-san, is that? Sorry. Um, I was told that Maku-san is pronouncing it right, wrong. So Maku-san. So remind me phonetically how you pronounce it, because I don't want to get that wrong. And my, Maiku, Maiku. Okay, I will try to remember that. Maiku. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Having fun today. I am so sore. Okay, so to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on. So, I think I can't remember if I shared the images or not. Let me look it up. I will share it again. Do 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 do. Okay, so essentially what's going on? Do I? I'm not seeing. Oh, did I take it off? Oh, I think I was just gonna create a new. Oh, wait. No, it's right here. Okay. Um, window capture, Facebook. Okay. So this is essentially my garden, okay? And so this is like a random. We don't know if it's broccoli or cauliflower. We planted both in this section, and this randomly started growing. So this is my garden now. So as you can see back here, this is my artichoke plant. So as I get bigger, closer, um, you'll get to see it. The problem is now the squirrels, all of these leaves down here are now wiped out and torn to shit because the squirrels are chomping the hell out of all of them. They're so I we had transplanted two plants, this one and this one. This is now completely gone, and it's and then this one is doing better, but this one here is completely gone. It was growing great for a while, and then they started just eating the leaves, and um, and it's mainly so all of these, like I said, all of these leaves. If I showed you the plant, I'd have to take a picture of it. I will take a picture of it because I'm going to work on more stuff today. I'll take a picture of it and I'll show you guys on Friday. But all of these leaves are torn to shit. They've started eating the artichoke that's growing, which that needs to blossom for the tree to really develop or bloom, not blossom. So what we did was I'm gonna so that let me see. I'll switch to here so that I don't share his information. But basically, we found if you go on Marketplace, like Facebook Marketplace, it's typically like where I will find um, like hold on, see details. I will find like I used to find like Lego bulk buys and all of that kind of fun stuff. Well, every once in a while, if like we need wood or if we need like cinder blocks or we need this or that or this or that, whatever we might need or we're looking for, instead of buying it like brand new, fresh out the box at a store or something like that, we try to like save money and see if somebody's selling it for a cheaper price. Right? I mean, that's what we do as far as on Bricklink, right? Instead of going directly to Lego to buy parts, we go to Bricklink and see if there's used parts or some, other parts that are, um, cheaper. So I always when we're looking to build stuff, I always look for somebody who's giving away like pallets or crates or something along those lines. Just to like make it easier financially. So there's an amazing couple. It turns out uh their extended family. Well, anyway, they've got a company that does like motorcycle tours and Sea-Doo tours and stuff like that, and they're giving away these pallets. These are actually pallets. They don't look like pallets, but they're actually pallets of wood, and they're 2x2 wood. There's 2x4s, and we're talking like 12-foot long boards. We're talking some of the 2x4s are 12 foot long. Some of the 2x2s are 4 feet long. The cross beams are 4 feet long. I mean, this is actually shit that or wood that I could use to build my tables. I mean, this is good solid wood. As you can see, some of it's older, but all of this new stuff. So, so we contacted the guy and said, "Hey, listen, um, like, is it still available?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And I said, "Okay, well, can I come by Sunday?" And he goes, "Actually, we need it gone. So if you can't come by, like, this isn't like a threat or anything. We're just letting you know, we have to have it. We're having an event Sunday. We have to have it all gone by Sunday. So, or midday Sunday. So." if you can't come by, it's all going to get cut up, and we're going to take it down to the dump. And I said, crap. Okay, so some issues happened, and Saturday's plans changed. So we went down, and I just wanted to look at it and see, because in the picture it's hard to like actually see like how much wood is there. I have I have a small open air trailer. It's only, I think, 8 feet long, 6 feet wide. So like 12-foot boards, like that would surpass that. And in some cases that's fine, but when you're making turns with those, they easily shift or whatever. And I have a truck too, so we could make it work, but um, these things are like ginormous. And so it was really cool because we showed up and I just told him, I said, "Listen, I'm gonna be honest, I can't take a whole lot of this stuff." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And I said, "I would love to. We can pile a bunch of it in my truck, but it's just too long." I said, I have a trailer at the house, but it's just too long, so it's going to take me a while to disassemble this stuff. Because again, you're talking about, these are 4 feet wide and these are 12 feet long. And then I jokingly, because he's got a lot full of trailers, long trailers, and I said, and jokingly, I go, "Unless um, you want to loan me one of those trailers, because then we don't even have to disassemble it. I'll just take them whole." And he goes, "Yeah, you can borrow one of my trailers." Now, mind you, like, again, this is somebody I don't really know, okay, or didn't really know, and like, he doesn't know, like, they don't know me. I don't really know them at this point. Well, it does come to find out that these people are family of close friends of ours that we've known for years. Unfortunately, we haven't, hung out with them or anything, but like, we've known these people for years, or we've known their family for years. So that was a contributing factor. They were like, "Well, like, our family knows your family, like, just go ahead and take a trailer." So he loaned me for free a basically a 16-foot long trailer. It had to be at least 16 feet, because the 12 footers, there were, yeah, it had to be 16 feet. So 12-foot long trailers. He loaded this stuff up, and hey, Prophet, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. We're just talking about my garden and stuff like that. So before we start building, but essentially, like, he gave me all this wood and loaned me the trailer for the week, basically for the weekend, for the day, because I brought it back Sunday morning, and we took 2 loads of this wood, and so we dumped it. And now we're taking it all apart, and we're building trusses for our garden, and then we're going to throw chicken wire over the top. Okay. and and it's going to be awesome. So it's going to be like a somewhat fully enclosed garden after we get done with it. We're hoping to get it done pretty soon. We'll probably have it done by Sunday. So that's pretty awesome. Glad to see you're streaming again. Thank you, man. Good to see you. Again, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Had a lot of things happen. I know you weren't here when we discussed it, but uh, it kind of broke my heart. Back in September, we had to put our cat down, Sparky, and we had him for 17 years, and it just got to the point where it was clear that he was suffering. We were kind of hoping he was just gonna, you know, fall asleep one night and then not wake up. It just broke my heart. And the stream is not available. I deleted it, but I uh, I broke down on camera live streaming. I just broke down. I couldn't take it. I couldn't handle it. He was my boy, and I still get kind of choked up about it. It's just not as bad. And then we had events. Hey, big boy, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So that happened in September, and then we had events for the lug, or for one. Well, as some of you know, I'm in multiple lugs, um, and uh, just holidays, lugs, lug stuff, trying to find a job, which still hasn't been successful. All of that, and so, trying to do stuff around the house, and like I just didn't have the motivation. I didn't have like the oomph to just go out and come out and I was still building. I was just building in the house. Plus, I mean, Prophet, I this is my garage, right? So it gets cold. Like right now, it's 57. We're gonna have a dip in weather today, and then it's gonna be like 80s in the weekend. But so was the weather and stuff like that. And then um, end of January hit. My dad died, which kind of hurt. And it wasn't. Please don't think this is a woe is me. I didn't have a good relationship with my dad. I was more hurt uh, that didn't feel bad that he died, if that makes sense. I just felt like something was wrong with me that I didn't really have an emotional reaction when I found out he died. In fact, I was actually like I was upset that I wasn't upset, and then I was also upset of basically how my siblings treated the situation, which I pretty much have. I'm no longer in contact with them. I've basically just disowned them. Um, and it's not over like an inheritance or anything like that. I didn't want anything from him. Um, but it was just how they treated me and stuff. And then within a week, we had a second and then a third person pass away. And then now things have slowly kind of come to a point where I can sit down and stream. So Wednesday and Friday morning at 9 a.m. I will be live streaming builds. If you, it was epic. Maki-san was having some problems building and or getting ideas for landscapes build. So I literally did an on the spot tutorial on how to do that stuff. So if any of you have issues building something or want some ideas, let's do them because these sets are cool, but I can build them at any time. Like I rather help you guys if that's the case. So Monday and Wednesday 9 a.m. Or sorry, Wednesday, Friday 9 a.m. I'm going to be live streaming. And then we're also doing something different. So we're doing a Sunday sort. So every Sunday night at 9 p.m., I'm going to be sorting my Lego, chatting and sorting. That's it. Just we're not going to build anything. We're just going to sort, and I am sorting my Lego by color and by part. Not part. Well, I've been doing part by part type, but that's kind of what we're going to be doing. So that's kind of exciting. And then I do want to showcase, Prophet, since you're in Northern California, um, I do want to showcase something. So I'm super excited to have friends in a lug in Vegas that they are doing a brand new Lego brick convention. That's right in Las Vegas, October 26th, all day long. I think it's like from 10 to 5 or something like that. It's going to be a new Lego convention. It's put on by AFOLs for AFOLs. No childish stuff. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be builds. Their hope is to get it to be like Brick World Chicago. And it's here. It's going to be not here. It's going to be in Las Vegas. Again, October 26th this year. And if it succeeds, they're going to keep doing it and maybe branch off to other seasons. But here's the best part, right? Here's the best part. It's free. It's a free event. They are accepting donations, so if you have some pennies or dollars or anything that you can help with, that would be great because they want to make it bigger. They want to explode. They want to get speakers. They want or not stereo speakers, but like presenters. They want to have vendors come in. They want to have AFOL related stuff for AFOLs. And this year It's free. What can you say in Vegas is free? Like, I'm just saying, there's nothing in Vegas for free. Even walking down the street, like the shows and shit like that that you can see on the street, that shit ain't free. People are paying for it. This thing is free. It is completely free. I don't have full details yet. I'm going to be getting full details on May 18th. That's when the projected website and everything. They do have a Facebook page, all of that kind of fun stuff. And so I'm excited to help promote that. Unfortunately, I can't make it because I have a wedding booked that day, one of two this year. Um, but I am super excited for them, and I am super excited and honored that I can be a champion for them and be a cheerleader for them. So uh, I'm super excited to kind of promote that. It does. Didn't have a good relationship with my mom and kind of felt the same way when she passed away last year. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. But yeah, I mean that's like isn't that strange? Like it's your parent. You're supposed to be like heartbroken and devastated and you're just like that sucks. Just another day, I guess. You know what I mean? Oh man, if they could pull off Brick World here on the West Coast, that would be cool. And they have experience in events. The guy, the my buddy Lauren, he's the ambassador of Lug Vegas. He helps out with like the brick slopes, and he helps out with BrickCon, and I think he's on the board of BrickCon, so he has got experience with these type of events. It's not just let's put on an event. No, he's got the experience. He's got the marketing experience. He's got the tech experience. He's got all of the experience, and he really wants to get things going because we had Bricks LA, and now it's gone, and it's probably not coming back. He wants to branch off to LA. He wants to branch off, and because the problem with Brick World of Chicago is they don't really, it's in Chicago, so he wants to do more stuff. He wants to get things going. Nothing is free in Vegas. No, it's not. I'll go. I'll go and see. Hey, X Polly, how's it going? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. What happened to Bricks LA? So essentially, from what I understand, I don't know the people. So essentially, when COVID hit, they tried to do an online convention, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well. They did have they had present online presenters. They did like displayers. Sorry, not vendors. Displayers could show up, so and then they would record it, and then that way everybody could see. But it's just not the same experience. I mean, I'm sure you can vouch for this. If you're a sports fan, it's one thing to watch it on the screen, but it's a completely different experience seeing it live. Or a movie fan going to the movie theater. It's such a different experience going to the movie theater than it is just watching the movie at home. And it's kind of the same situation. So you had a lot of people that weren't happy, and then they tried to do it the second year, and it flopped. They lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money because vendors weren't paying for booths because they couldn't sell their products. Um, so from what I understand, the people that were running it decided to stop, and then they ended up moving. Um, and I believe they were going to have somebody try to take it over once COVID ended, but they just couldn't get the funding. They couldn't get it going, and it just didn't work out. So that's like baseball. Can't stand watching it on the TV, but so fun at the stadium. And that's the thing. You get a better viewing experience, like just watching the game, from your TV. But the overall experience of being there at the game, the cheer of the crowd, hanging out with people that like your team too, and even kind of hazing the people that are there that don't like your team. And it's I'm not talking about like Raider style shit. I'm talking about like having a good time going, oh, your team sucks, and then that same, oh, ha ha ha, we just struck your team out, like that fun camaraderie, like banter, that of course shouldn't go too far. But I mean, um, that's the issue, right? So the people could not show up because of COVID. Displayers, they were there, but not as many. There was so many issues that came up, they just couldn't put it all together. So that's kind of why. But like I said, Las Vegas, October 26th this year. I will have full details in basically like 11 days. And I will do a promo clip for them. That way I just push a button and it'll play. But October 26th, mark your calendars. If you can show up, help support. And I will have donation links, just so that people can help or what have you. Um, oh man, BW here. Oh, okay. Um, just to kind of get things going, because here's the thing: if we can get this going, it's going to be epic. And again, this is an event put on by AFOLs, not some event company, not some corporation, right? This is AFOLs for AFOLs. That's what this event is about. This is an AFOL event for AFOLs. And this year, I can't promise any years after, but this year, Fred would say, it's free 50 free. And honestly, and I hope that, like, Prophet, if you don't mind promoting this, I can get you more information once I get the information. If we could get the community to rally around this type of event, it can definitely be an amazing experience for everybody. And they know people. They're gonna have the Lego they're gonna try at some point. Not necessarily this year, but if they can get like the Lego Masters to show up, or the designers to show up, or people like that will put on, get on stage and talk about Mocs and stuff like that. Like, that's their goal. They really want to do that kind of stuff. So what? Oh, I should. Okay. So sure, hit me up with some info, and I can tell my community. That would be great. I appreciate it, and like, spread the word. Let all the big dogs know, because this is something that can be spectacular, and we have the power to make it spectacular. We have the power. Um, whether it be just showing up and filming stuff, whether it be just showing up and there's a bucket there and just popping $1 in the bucket, or a $5 bill or $10 bill, whatever you think it might be worth, to help donate. And if you can't show up, click in those links to help support, because the more we can support, the bigger it can get. And I've never been to Chicago, Brick World Chicago, but I'd love to have something like that East Coast or West Coast. Um, I've been to Comic Con. I would love to get something like that. I would love to get, like, see if we can contact Bricklink and Lego themselves to come in and do some stuff. Um, but that's kind of, this is the first year. It's going to be a small event, hopefully with a big turnout, and it's going to be a lot of displaying. There's going to be some vendors that they're talking to and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's going to be really awesome. All right. Um, so that's kind of been what's going on in my world. I do have a funny story. I got flagged for my singing on the Sunday Sort. So, for those of you that don't know, I've kind of gotten to the point where music, I keep getting flagged for not. I don't get copyright strikes, but I just get flagged. Um, Basically, I'm playing music and they're like, "Hey, that's our music. We want to get paid for it." All of that kind of fun stuff. And that's fine and all that, but I mean, it just hurts the channel, right? So, unfortunately, I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm hearing music, but you guys aren't, and so you're gonna just hear my voice. So I I threaten you guys in saying, hey, if nobody is YouTube mainly, 'cause I am multi-streaming right now. So I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now. I haven't been flagged on Twitch. The reason why is because my videos don't get published. My live streams don't get published on the back end. So they haven't flagged me because the videos aren't being published. So, and I don't want to chance it. Like, that's the thing. So I either have to go in and mute the music, and that takes forever, and all of this fun stuff. So what I've decided to do, if you use OBS, I can teach you how to scrub music from your VOD. I would love that, but does that work on YouTube and Twitch? Or does it just work on one and not the other? I would love that, to be honest, because I'd love for you guys to listen to music, and I want to listen to real music. Like right now, I'm listening to TLC Waterfalls, but and I've kind of threatened people and saying, hey, if there's no conversation in chat, I'm gonna be singing, and I don't think you guys want to hear me sing. I've heard me sing, and I don't want to hear me sing. Um, but I got flagged for my singing, and it was just one song, and it was "Killing Me Softly" by the Fugees. Can't help with YouTube. That's how I play music, but you don't hear it on my vid here, or your VOD, your video on demand. Yeah, I mean that's the issue, because I can go in and mute the music, but I literally have to mute the music individually. It will give me a laundry list of music, and what ends up happening is, no, I don't get a copyright strike, but I feel like if that happens too much, I'm gonna eventually get a strike, and I just don't want to do that. So, um, I mean, it sucks, but what do you do? I have music that I've kind of produced, but it's shit. It's just crappy music. It's not something that like is very entertaining or whatever. But yeah, I was singing I was singing Fuji's "Killing Me Softly," and it came up, and I'm disputing it because you can't hear the soundtrack or the musical track. You can't hear the audio. All you can hear is me singing, and half of it I'm mumbling because I don't like I may not have remembered the words or whatever, or I'm singing so low you can't really understand what I'm singing. But I'm singing it. It's not like, and I'm not like performing it. I'm just singing along. So there's really no reason for them to flag it. And so it's hilarious because um it's one it's a situation where um what's it called? My channel doesn't make money. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about this earlier. I'm not good at the game. I'm not good at, you know, the politics and stuff like that of Twitch and YouTube and all of that. I'm not a tech guy, all of that kind of stuff, and so it's a situation where like, I mean, on here I have three amazing members um, that are supporting me. I mean, the VR gamer, um, Bricks and Minifigures Ontario, and um, um, and Trap Legacy, my brother. And then on YouTube, I have two members over there. I have Days and I have um, Nate, and that's it. Like so, like my channels aren't making money. No, my views aren't hitting or anything like that, and I'm okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? It would be nice, but I get it. And so for them to take whatever money that I get from that video, it's kind of funny, but it hurts a little bit. So, it's just funny to me. But yeah, YouTube is strict. My mic picked up my son playing a song on his phone in the other room, and you can barely hear it, and I got flagged on YouTube. Yeah, and that's the thing. And it's the bad part about it is it's not a human that's flagging this. It's not. It's AI. Um, I mean, and that's kind of what it boils down to. The AI. So I'm disputing it, and if it comes back that they don't agree with the dispute and they're not going to take the flag off, then I'm just going to mute the song. It just takes forever, and it's not like I said. It's not like I'm making. You know, I would be surprised if I make 1 cent on the video, but it does add up. It does add up, especially when you're not making a whole lot. And what ends up happening is if you're not making a whole lot, then you might not be I might not be able to buy the sets or build or find parts, and stuff like that. So um I mean, and I'm not the guy that's like, "Oh, everybody should watch me." Um I mean, right I man, there's so many great people on. I think Zach was on earlier. Moko is on, Local is on, Nick is on, J Jam is on, Super 80s Gamers on. These are just the people that I follow. Sir Wiggles is on, Wolby is on. I mean, there's so many great people that are on right now. Um, like I get it. And then people are at work. People here in the US are at work. So, so both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. I know when I get that I will have given her an extra key. And so this is what I was doing when I was singing "Killing Me Softly." Things that I've done. I'm sorry for the things that I've done. Anything at all. And then bringing on the band next door. Giving her an extra key. But anyway, so that's kind of what's going on. Um, Super excited about the Vegas event. It's unfortunate I can't go. Sounds like the Fugees, so uncanny. Right? Well, this isn't the Fugees. This is Shaggy. It wasn't me. That's what I was just singing. But I mean, I would start singing that again, but then I'll get flagged again. But yeah. So how's it going, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. It's been a good minute. Oh, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Posing up peeps all to me, baby. Surely you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Same old stuff, just chugging along. Cool. How's the city coming along? It's all done. I mean, the last time we talked, I think you were planning the process, or you were starting to kind of work on things, but consideration, my appreciation, my angel, you're my darling angel. Have you seen my gizmo? Did you see my gizmo and my stripe gremlin? exalted me. Kind of trying to work on other things. It's going on some shelves for the time being. Um, Miss Prophet took over the room I was planning on using. Yeah, I think she's become more popular than you, dude. I'm just saying. So here's my gizmo. My gizmo's right here on my right here. This is my gizmo. Um, a little angel, wasn't my peeps to me. Give you a little. There's my gizmo. You're my darling angel. Yo, Gizmo looks amazing. Thank you. So that's my Gizmo. The ears rotate up and down. The mouth, the jaw opens and closes. Obviously the hands and the feet and the ankles and all that articulate. And then I'll go get Gizmo. Or no, not Gizmo. Sorry, I'll go get Stripe. Stripe's on the other side because I just posted a video about it yesterday. Just trying to like expand my building instead of just city. Just experimenting, and then these were for my daughters. So Gizmo is for my youngest, and then Stripe here is for my oldest. So here's Stripe. So I'll put Gizmo here. I'm super proud of these. I think they turned out really great. So there is. Here, I'll switch and show you the other way. Better lighting. So here's Stripe. And then you see his face right there. And his jaw opens and closes. Again, the ears up and down. All of the arms articulate and move and all of that fun stuff. Whoa, he looks cool. Yeah. Super excited about how they turned out. Why is it just Shaggy right now? So, yeah, those turned out really cool. I like that. So, like I said, Stripe is for my oldest daughter because she loves Stripe, and then my youngest daughter loves Gizmo. So, bombastic, everything's a stick. What's a bow? Oh. And then right now, so we are building the Chinese Lunar New Year set, the family reunion celebration. And we're almost done with the first book. So I think we're about halfway done with the build. And it's coming along nicely. I like it. I have two of them, and I'm gonna build. I'm gonna turn it into a modular building to go in my city. Everything's fun. Oh, what's a boom? Boom, boom. Fantastic. What's a boom? Oh, plastic. What's a boom? See, I like this song, but I don't know the words. So it's just on shelves. That's cool. Have you done roads and all that too? What? Oh, I missed that. Oops. Working on Assembly Square right now. Last modular I have in backstock. Nice. So which ones do you have? So you have Assembly Square. Um, I think I remember you have. Do you have the mansion or not mansion? The museum. Um, I think I remember you having the corner garage, the Birch bookstore, um, the police station. You have the kitchen. Kitchen, like the um the kitchen. Is it? Are you talking about like the Parisian jazz club? What's the kitchen? Are you talking about like the Parisian restaurant, hotel, police station? Oh yeah, the bookstore, um, jazz club. Okay. You might think about. I keep thinking the Jazz Kitchen from Downtown Disney. Gotcha. That makes sense. So, what so something to think about. So bricks and minifigures. I don't think they have one up near you, but I know Ontario, which the owners own both Ontario and Corona, so that's two stores. Um, they get modulars in all of the time. So it might be something to think about as far as like going on their websites, and checking to see if they have like the downtown diner, if they have the brick bank, if they have. You didn't list corner garage, but I thought you had it. But I mean, it might be something to think about. They're I mean, they're retired, so are they going to be cheap? No, not really, but oh. Um oh, I ain't paying those modular prices. Some of them aren't too bad, but I get it. Cuz the other option if you wanted them would be to part them out. And I don't know if you've ever done any kind of parting, but I've showcased videos on it because that's how I got all of the old modulars. So I just parted them out. And I mean, I have a large selection of parts. Um, so I saved a lot of money, but in some cases, you don't really save a whole lot because some of those parts are horrendously expensive individually. But what you could do is if you pick up an extra set, like say you decided to pick up an extra what so say you decided to pick up an extra police station. Well, in a year or two, it could be worth double the amount and that could give you an option as far as buying an older one. I'll just be getting the museum next and just move on from there. Okay. Oh. But that's something to think about. And then check marketplace, dude. I'm gonna t- I'm I I'll tell you right now. Check marketplace. Just you don't have to be like, oh, I've got to check it every day, every minute, but check it from time to time and see if you see something. Because sometimes people sell them. Sometimes they get sold, and then because that's how I got the detective store or detective's office. That's how I got Downtown Diner. That's how I got So many sets. I mean, all you know, so you can get some great deals. Um, that's true. I have Mrs. P looking. I hate Facebook. I get you. I mean, I've seen people pull like great deals out of like the Goodwill and stuff. I'm not saying to go out of your way to look, to find those stores or find deals at those stores, but I'm just saying in general, like if you're over that way and go, oh, you know what? I'll take a look. You never know. Worst case scenario, they don't have them. Best case scenario, they do, right? The original modulars, like the first, I think 5 or 6, are super easy to part out because there's not a lot to them. Like the first few modulars barely had any interior at all. It was mainly exterior. And they're not that like horrendously part intensive. So I would definitely like if you want to get some of those, they're not hard. And I can teach you how to part them out. It's not hard. Some of these songs I've never heard them, or it's been so long maybe I just don't remember. Or I know the hooks but I don't know the song. Well, glad I could stop by. Got to go to work now. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here and sticking around and chatting. Like, means a lot, dude. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Hopefully everything goes well. Ah, crap. All right, so we're making good progress. Oh, you can't even see. I apologize. Nobody let me know. I will survive. Here, let me put this over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave. Beg you to stay. Beg you to stay. That way. All right. So, like I said, we're finished. We're on page 139 of 167. So we are definitely making a lot of progress. Wanna see me cry? Letting you go. Won't let you go. You go. We'll be alright. I'll be alright. About this look of mine. Don't turn around. I don't see my heart breaking. Wanna see me cry? I think I might start just doing parody lyrics just so that I don't get flagged. Like I was joking because like okay, so it's May and the everybody like it's Star Wars month, but also like um it's got to be May by NSYNC or it's gonna be me, but he pronounces it like May, and so everybody throws in that for May, and it's funny because like I was for whatever reason I was like it's Christmas in May, um all that I do is hang tinsel for you. And then I just started like having fun with the lyrics, and it was a blast. I don't even know where I came up with like the shit that I was saying, but it was just funny to sit there and it's Christmas in May. All that I do is hang tinsel for you. Don't wanna drop the presents off right now, but finally, I don't know. It's Christmas in May. um, but anybody else still here? Anybody still chilling? Have any topics that they want to discuss? We have movies, music, shows, Lego, and Q&A. I know on the Lego front, they just showcased a bunch of new um, sets. The Notre Dame set looks amazing. I really want to see it in person though and see how it compares cuz that could easily go into a modular city, but I just don't know um oh, this is supposed to go here. But I don't know the thing I'm not sure about is the size cuz it's hard to see in pictures. I mean it really is. Um, but it looks really great. Like it looks awesome. The Mona Lisa, man, that looks like crap. It looks weird. Um, whoa. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. Waiting for tonight. All right. So that goes, yeah, across here. Ow. Okay, so I have these pieces, but I don't know where I missed where they're supposed to go. Okay, here's one. I don't know why that is needed, but all right. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. So there's an extra one. This is an interesting part. So it acts as like a plate. Tonight, what the break of dawn, Mom, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone, say tonight. I'll wake up, dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. What? So, I'll wake up. What the hell? Alright. So there's her. See, like, this slips off so much, I feel like it's just gonna slip off the monitor and I mean, I could just... I'll put it there for now. There we go. See, that's so bright. This is Semi-Charmed Life, Third Eye Blind. That better? There we go. Okay, so now we're on bag 6. I want something else. Get me through this. Get me through my life. Baby, I want something else. There's nothing to say goodbye. Doot 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 doot. And now I gotta go to the restroom. Alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so this looks like it's just nothing but a bunch of details. Well, let me get the songs back. I want something else. Get me through this. Da da ba 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 ba. Listen to who say. Uh, this? Oh. Say, I'm like missing a part. All right. Oh, was there a minifigure in here? Yeah, there is. I missed that. Nice little minifigure there. Is there holding flowers? I missed that. Ah. Hey, Andrew, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I did it. I made a minifigure of the Undertaker. Nice. Good deal. Glad you were able to achieve your goal there. Only way to be. Ah. Hold on. Oh, all right. JB stop motion. Hello, hello. Welcome. Sorry for the delay there. I just got a report um, that the Legoland here in California is doing 2 small Pab cups for $19.99, which they're normally $12.99. So you get, what is that? $6 off for 2? That's not bad. But uh, but they're saying it's not. Some parts are not all that great, but pretty basic parts. But JB, how's it going? Again, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. We are building the Lego Family Reunion set. Hope I didn't take too long and you ended up heading out. But hope you are doing well. Oh, I was working on this. So this is going there. Oh. Everything full of joy brings us swear. All right. I'm it well, we'll see. I was going to say usually I cut it around 11, so we'll see how everything goes. But hope everybody is doing awesome. Again, for those of you that are new here, I am Scott from 36 Bricks. And right now I am building the Lego Lunar New Year set. The family reunion. So pretty excited about this set. I knew the moment I saw it, I wanted it. I missed out on the Lunar New Year set a few years ago, where it was the restaurant, and personally, seeing that set, this one's way better. And I've got 2 of these that I'm going to combine. So pretty excited about starting that process. I'm going to try my best to keep it to the 2 sets and not venture off and grab other stuff, but all right. Interesting parts. That might be what's in the gorilla set, is that part right there. Huh. Oh, what was I looking for? Oh. There we go. Let's see what else is going on with our topics. Movies. Been watching the MCU with my daughters. We're we're finishing up Chang-Chi. We will probably finish it up tomorrow. We watch a little bit in the morning, and then uh a little bit, like probably a half an hour of a movie in the morning before, basically sitting down for breakfast. So, it's kind of one of those, like there's so many movies, so to binge watch all like 30 movies is exceptionally difficult, especially for my youngest. Um, but she's been doing really good. She's actually been doing really good. And it's kind of one of those, oh, we're going to watch that. All right, fine. And then we watch it and she's like all into it. She's like, "Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh my god, that's epic." Um so it's really funny to see. And then, her attention isn't all that great, so, or memory sometimes, so we have to like, "Hey, so that character right there, do you remember them? Like, do you remember like that character? Like, for example, the Mandarin, you know, uh the fake Mandarin. Like, we were like, "Oh, so do you remember that character?" You know. So that's been kind of fun. Okay. Very, very nice flower arrangement. Uh, ta. It's like funny because like right now I'm listening to, like, it's the Spice Girls "Spice Up Your Life." And it's funny because, like, as a kid I'm just like, "Oh my god, they're cool." Like, they're hot. A couple of them are hot. Like, Paj was obviously gorgeous. I liked Sporty. Um, she was cute. I didn't really care for Baby or the redhead. Um, and then Mel B was like stunning. And um, it was funny because I listen back now and I'm like, they weren't like musically, they were good, but they weren't epic. They weren't awesome. They had some decent songs, some good songs. They were more poppy, catchy stuff, but I mean, that's power for the chorus, right? That was the point. I also liked that like all the girls were different. Alright, so first, awning so far, pretty good. Nothing too different or... Okay, so we have this one that seems pretty basic. Doesn't really... But then they have you make a second one. I'm not seeing the rod though. Oh, this is supposed to be... Hold on. That one is supposed to be black. Why change it? That's weird. Okay, so that's there. I always find it funny because I remember like my friends are like when it came to the Spice Girls, it was like, you know, this one is who I would marry, this one is who I would, you know, hook up with and all that. That you everybody had kind of their favorite. And it's also sorry, it's also interesting how like basically like I haven't heard these songs in God knows how long. But it's amazing how you could just jump right back into it. And some of the songs are like, I remember like I was listening to it yesterday, and I remember all the words. And then others, it's like I don't remember this song at all. I have like my lips are like my lip right here is like super dry. See, I'm not a big fan of these loose parts. I just wish there was a way to where they could stick it in there instead of just I mean, even if there was a holder in the corner, like for clutch, I wish that was like it was they had that. I just feel like it would be better because like they just fall out, and it's rather annoying. But so far, this thing is amazing. Like, I'm just gonna throw it out there. This set is just awesome. And if you guys are just joining us, the set that I'm talking about is the Family Reunion set. It's the Lunar New Year set. Set number, what set number is this? 80113 Family Reunion Celebration. Just epic set. Epic set. If you haven't gotten this one, go get two. We need more stuff like this. We need more diverse builds. I mean, I'd love more cultural builds. And I think we're getting there. It's just the bad part about it is, and with Notre Dame, like it makes sense. I'm a bit surprised that they decided to do it, just because they don't really dab into religion a bit, but they're focusing more on the architectural side more than the kind of the religious aspect of it, which is good. But I mean, oh, it looks good. I just, like I said, I would like to see it. If I decide to get it, I'll get it, but I'm thinking that I want to see what it looks like in person and to see the scale of it before. I mean, I know there's no minifigures in there, but I'd really love to see. um, Another side note, it's funny because you see I'm watching the music video, and you rarely actually see the Spice Girls together. Most of them, like this one is Spice Girls Too Much, and they are all individual scenes, and you don't like. There's not. I'm kind of curious as to if there's any part of the song where they're all together. They're legit. Like, oh, there's oh, so this that's not fair. So I guess this song is part of the soundtrack of the Spice Girls movie, and you see them all together in those clips. But those clips aside, I don't. They're not together at all. That's interesting. Oh, you're building a second one. I didn't realize. So, oh, I see it now. Oh, I see what that is. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of these songs I've never heard them. It's funny because all these songs, Paj is always in a bikini. It's always funny. Not that I mind. Let's be real. Cool. Okay. And then all right. And then we are gonna skip that one. We're gonna skip that one. We're gonna skip that one and go that one. Am I back to 6 over here? Okay. And then these are all extra parts. All right, so we're done with that book. All right, so I think that'll do it for today. Uh, got a little bit of extra parts there. Nothing too crazy. We're going to start on book 2 on Friday. We got a couple bags done. Ah, shoot. Now I got to fix that. I shouldn't have grabbed it that way. Out of my head. That's what it's been. It's a mystery. Dang it. This is why I don't like loose parts. Because now they fall all over the place. Oh, man. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Alright, and then we will be on bag 7 next time. Alright, have not raided into local in forever, so we're going to go ahead and raid into local. For those of you that don't know, local is a a repti Reptibian Bricks. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I apologize, but we're ending the stream right now. As a heads up, I do stream Wednesday and Fridays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to roughly about 11. Sometimes I finish up early because I've got to get a few things done. And then on Sunday, we're doing a Sunday sort where it's basically just a chat and chill, and all I do is sort parts. Because if you look behind me, I have a large part wall, and so mark your calendars. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that you can see all of the, every time I go online and post. And then Tuesdays I post videos. Thursdays I post shorts. So it's kind of a pretty much every day. The only time you don't see anything from me is Saturday and Mondays now. So, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. We are multi-streaming. You do have a lot of bricks. Well, is this your first time here, real quick? Is this your first time? We're gonna pop that cherry and show you around. So, to give you, let's see. So this is my city. So I am back here. These are all live cameras. You can see me in the back. So this is my part room, or my Lego room, I should say. I am no, I've been here before. Oh, okay. I am currently working on building a couple tables. It's just I've gotten pulled away due to different projects, and then um, so my city is completely a wreck. This is my part wall. This is going to be the subject of Sunday Sort. I know it's insane. I've been called worse, so I accept it. But this is my part wall. I am currently everything's sorted by pretty much color. There are some parts here and there. Um, there are some parts that are separated by individual um, color and by part, and then there's just a hodgepodge. So as far as how many parts, how many bricks do I have? Bricks specifically? I mean, I would throw 100,000 out there as a number. I mean, I have every modular. I've mocked out a bunch where I've combined multiple modulars, all of that. As far as parts in general, because you said bricks, so I would disclude tiles, any plates, anything like that. But I have a lot of parts. I mean, I can show you a bin right now that probably has 100. It might have 100,000 studs in it in its own, or something like that. I don't even know. This part right, or this right here. If I do, what is it, main 2? Well, I can do main 3. I mean, this is a shoebox style bin, okay, and it's nothing but 1x1 studs. I mean, so the parts add up really quickly. The part count, I mean, I might have a couple hundred right there, just in my hand right there. I mean, there's probably 100 parts right there. So I mean, I honestly, I've never counted, and that's just one bin. I mean, I have I mean, this bin right here. This bin is kind of a joke, but I have two of these bins. It's kind of the same. So these are all 1 by 1 sand blue tiles that were on the part wall, and this is a full bin, and this is not. This is one of two. I have two of these bins like this. So I mean, I have no idea how many parts. That is so many studs. I'm a stud, baby. Where do you get them all? Do you get discounts? No. So where do I get them all? So a lot of parts that I get are off of the pab wall, the pick a brick wall. Um, I am lucky and severely blessed in that I live in Southern California, and we currently have 11 Lego stores, not including um, like bricks and minifigures, big box stores, and that doesn't include the Legoland store or stores plural, because there's two pab walls at the uh, Legoland California. Um, so there's times where I've only done it once. As far as me and a couple friends, we did a Lego store day where we hit. I think we hit 9 out of, at the time it was 11 stores, but we hit. Well, no, we hit, yeah, 9 out of the 11 Lego stores, and our sole purpose was the pab wall. I also order from friends. Um, I also will order parts from Lego directly. There's also situations where I'll order from Bricklink. So it all depends. Discounts, unfortunately, no. And that's where donations and channel memberships and all that kind of fun stuff really help out. I'm going to a Lego store for the first time in a few days. Any suggestions as to what the best building bricks to get? I want to build some buildings for my stop motion movie. Um, Listen. Uh, Suggestions. So they don't have Pab cups anymore. They have Pab uh boxes. Um, Try to stack the parts as much as possible, and let me show you. So, um, if you have the time, okay, try to stack the parts. So this is a good example. This thing is I stacked. So this is nothing but what is it? 1 by 10s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, this is nothing but 1 by 10s. If I just threw the 1 by 10s in here, I wouldn't get as nearly enough as um, stacking them like this. So when you're talking about bricks, take the time. It's worth the time because you'll save the money. Because the more bricks you get, the price the price doesn't change. You know what I mean, per box. So if this is $17, whether you get 5 parts in here or you get 500 parts in here, it's still $17. So you're getting more bang for your buck if you load up. I mean, smaller parts, just fill them and fill all these holes. You know what I mean? Fill these. This is a good fingerful of parts that I could do 1 by 1 studs or whatever. Um, but as far as the best building bricks, I mean, I'm a big fan of masonry bricks. Um, I mean, I can't stress masonry bricks enough. They just look great. Um, so I mean, but it just depends on your um, what you're making. I mean, like I said, I love masonry bricks. That is my go-to part. If I see a masonry brick on a wall, the majority of the colors I will grab. I'm not a big fan of the lavender and the coral and stuff like that. I mean, that just doesn't really belong in a city unless it's meant for that. Like when I did the Madagascar, or not Madagascar, the Encanto Magical House, it doesn't matter. 1x2 masonry or 1x4, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Um, I mean, 1x2s are it will take more time because you're stacking double the bricks than 1x4, but it doesn't. It really doesn't matter. I'm just a masonry guy. I have. I can honestly tell you right now, other than coral, I have every masonry brick color that they have, and I have a bin full of them. I'm running short. I'm running low on uh what is it, burgundy, the burgundy color, but it's because I have a couple buildings that are nothing but burgundy. Um, but I always get, if I find them on the wall, I'll get a couple bins or a couple. At the time it was cups, but now it's boxes. I mean, so that's what I would suggest. Masonry bricks. Um, I mean, if you're doing like stop motion kind of stuff, I wouldn't suggest bright color bricks. The only time I use bright color bricks is when it's a situation where they're filler, like you're not going to see them. Thanks so much for showing me around and for the information. I have to go now, but your collection is epic. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll get to see you again. Like I said, Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Sunday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's when I stream, and then I post regular videos on Tuesdays and YouTube Shorts on Thursdays. So we're going to go ahead and head out, and we're going to go ahead and raid over to Local. If you don't know who Local is, he is the one-stop shop for information on amazing um, knowledge as far as Lego and all of that kind of fun stuff. So I definitely suggest going over. It looks like he might be doing some. He might have some fun marbles on stream and all that kind of fun stuff. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. It really means a lot that you guys are here, hanging out with me, showing your love, showing your support, and having a good time with me. So thanks for watching. Really do appreciate all the love and support, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.